Hello guys, and welcome again to another tutorial video by Mr. Malaji TE. In today's video I want to show you how you can process customers documents and suppliers documents. So when processing documents, you have to go to process, right, the process tab. Then you can process different types of documents. For example, you can process the bank reconciliation, you can process the customers, you can process the suppliers documents, right? So in today's video we'll be using this example here, this one here, where we are told that you have to process these documents here. So what we have to keep in mind is you have to go to process, right? Then you click on customers. Then you can see that in customers we have different types of documents, right? We have from quotation until the time and billing. So when processing these documents, you have to know the order from the quotation until time billing. You have to know this order right here. You have to know this order from quotation until the debit note. You know that you create the quotation if a customer has asked about the prices of different goods in the company, and you process the sales order if the customer has ordered the goods from your company. The tax invoice, you process it if the customer has purchased goods from you, and the credit note, you process it in order to when the stock is returned. Then let's go ahead and prepare this, process these documents here. So what we have to keep in mind is that when you are processing, you have to take note of these terms that I've bolded in red: sold, a quotation, ordered, and bought. So if you are told that someone sold, if you're told that your company sold 50 laptops to Techno Inc., so literally that tells us that the Techno Inc. is a customer to us, and we have to keep in mind again the date. We are told that he bought these laptops on 20 November 2012, right? And I've told you that you have to keep in mind these terms, this one here, the sold, the quotation, and the order, because they're the ones that. So you can see from sold, you'll have to process a tax invoice because this customer purchased products from us. Then the second one, they are telling us that the customer Maserame M requested a quotation for 2 laptops. So for a quotation, you'll have to process a quotation, right? Then for the one where we are told that he ordered all the items on the quotation, then we'll have to process the sales order. Then where we are told that he only bought 1 laptop and a home theater, there we'll process the tax invoice. So let's go ahead and process these documents on Pastel. So what we'll do firstly is to go and process a sales or a tax invoice there, because we are told on the first bullet that he purchased the goods. Then we'll have to hit the tab key on your PC. Then we go to customers, you search for that customer which is Techno Inc. there. Then you select the customer, then you hit tab. Then here, this warning screen, we are told that the date that we have entered here, you can see that it's 29/08/2018. Then this company we are processing in the 2013. So that's why we are told that the date is out of period. Then we just have to click on OK. Then go to the date. Then the date, we are told that the person ordered the goods on 20 November 2012. So, I mean, he purchased the good on 20 November 2012. So we'll just go to Pastel, then which is 20 there, we'll just change the date to 20 November 2012. Then the customer reference, we are not given the reference, but if you are given the reference, for example, you'll be told that the reference is TIA 011, something like that. So we'll have to put it on customer reference. So in this case, we are not given that reference, so we can just hit on tab to go to. Then we are told that this customer is overdue according to the payments. This screen, you just click on OK, and then you have to know on the type that if we are selling inventory, which which one do we have to choose there. So if you are selling an inventory, and an inventory is an item, right? So we'll have to click on item code. But if we were selling a non-inventory item, we will select GL code there. But now, because we are told that he purchased the goods, we click on item code. Then on the code, we'll search for that goods that the customer purchased. Then we are told that he bought 50 laptops. Then we'll click on laptops. Then on the quantity there is what we are told, how many laptops did he buy. We are told that the person bought 20 laptops there. Then on the text type, remember, when you are selling inventory to a person, that means you don't have to go there and click inclusive of VAT. Why? Because when we bought this inventory initially, or when we are creating the inventory items, we included the prices that we are going to sell for that person. As you can see here, they already given us the price for the laptop. For example, if you want to see that where did we put this price for the laptop, we put the price on inventory item file there. So we'll just go to the item file for laptop and verify that. So click on next, we go to laptop, we go to prices. You can see that when we were creating this inventory item, we included the prices that we are going to sell this item at, and they are this one is inclusive of VAT, so, and that other one is exclusive of VAT. So you don't have to click on inclusive there because we already have the price. Then after creating an invoice, what we have to keep in mind is that invoices are updated on batch update, and things like sales orders, quotations, and others are processed on next document. But I can advise you that if you are about to update a document, firstly go to batch and then see if you're going to find this update there. But if you're not finding update on this batch, that means automatically you'll have to go to the next document to update. So in this case, you are doing an invoice, so we update by batch update. Then on this screen, we are required to print this document, so you don't have to print it, so you just hit on cancel. Then on this one is the printing again, so you don't want to print, you click on no, then you update. Then we did that first one, we'll have to go to the second one again. We are told that Maserame M requested a quotation for 2 laptops, plasma and home theater on 3rd of November 2012. So if you are looking at this, which one we are going to take here is the quotation, because the person requested a quotation for 2 laptops. So we will go to Pastel, then do a quotation there. Then you hit tab to search for the customer. Then the customer is Maserame M. Then you hit tab again. Then you change the date. You change the date. The date here is 3rd of November 2012. So we'll just go there and put 3rd of November 03. November is 11, 2013, right? Then on the customer reference, we are not given the customer reference. We'll just move on. Then the quotation is for what? For the laptop. How many laptops? We are told that he ordered he requested a quotation for 2 laptops, right? So we'll just, on the quantity it will be 2, then we hit on tab. Then the other one, a home theater is just 1, then we hit tab until the next line. On the next line again we'll select plasma, then you hit tab, and the quantity is 1 for home theater and plasma there. Then you'll just hit tab on your keyboard. Then you can see that we are now creating a quotation for this person. Then you can go to batch and see if you will find update there. You can see that there is no update there. So what we will have to do is to go to, you'll have to update it by next document. And guys, if you are processing the documents and you don't update regularly, so that means what you were doing is just will just be a useless thing, because if you are not updating, it will be as good as not doing anything at all. Okay, so the second one, we are told that she ordered, so we'll have to take note of this. Ordered, she ordered all the items on the quotation on the 5th of November 2012, right? So we'll go to which document will we process? The sales order, right? Because the person ordered the goods, and we are told that she ordered the items. Which items? The items that are on the quotation. So we'll have to link the order to the quotation, right? So we'll go to Pastel there and then look for sales order, then tab, and what we'll select the customer, which is the very same customer there. Then this screen, you are told that there are outstanding quotations for this customer. Do you want to link now? So you will hit on no. Why? Because if you link these items right now, that means you'll do them on this date right there, and it's incorrect. So, and guys, you have to, if you are linking, you have to take note of this. When you are linking, you will be told on the screen that there are outstanding quotations for this customer. Do you want to link now? So that means a sales order, we link it to a quotation. So you just have to take note of this message there. It is actually telling you that, okay, a sales order, we are linking it to a quotation, right? So we'll just hit on no, so that we can just change the date there. And I told you, if you are processing a customer, you don't have to click on inclusive, because the prices, we have already included them in when we were creating the inventory items. Then we have to know the date. What is the date? On the 5th of November there. So the date is 5th of November, and okay, 5th of November 2013, and we are not given the reference again, so we'll just move. Then we are being warned that the customer is overdue. So on this screen, you just click on OK. Then the type is the item code, because it's inventory, we are selling inventory. We are okay, yeah. On this one, guys, it's where you'll have to link, because remember, we have created we have processed a quotation before, right? So we'll just go to link and then link it to the quotation. Then we'll look for the quotation number, then click enter, then tab, and we are told that the customer ordered all the goods on the item. So if the customer only ordered laptop and home theater, we'll have to untick plasma, because the person would have just ordered the laptop and the home theater and not the plasma, so we'll not include the plasma. But now, because we are told that the person ordered all the items on the quotation, so we'll just click on link there, then okay, then you hit tab until you get to the next line, Then this one you can just ignore it. You hit tab until you get to the next line. Why the next line is because if you just update, let's say for example I just leave this on this line, this blue thing on the third line. So what Pastel will do is that it will delete this last line, so it won't include the plasma item there. It will delete it. So it's advisable for you to go to the next line, so that if Pastel deletes the last line, it will delete this blank line there. So it's a sales order. You can just click on batch. You can see that there's no update there, so automatically that sends you to next document. Then you just have to click on cancel that because you don't want to print. But if you wanted to print, you will do that. Then we are told again on this example that the customer bought one laptop and a home theater. And remember, when we were processing the quotation and the sales order, where the person ordered 2 laptops, and now we are told that she only bought 1 laptop, right, and a home theater. So that means the person did not buy the other 1 laptop and the plasma. So we'll have to so the document type there is text invoice, remember, because we are selling. And then we'll select the person again. Then we are told that the date is out of period. You can see that it's 2018 and we are processing in the 2013. So okay, we'll just have to go there. Then we are told that, remember I told you that this screen will tell you which document you have to link to. So you have to link to sales order as we are told there, but then we are not linking now, so we'll click on no because we want to change the date there to 6th of November, right? So we'll just click on no there, then tap until we get to the date. The date is 6 November 2013. Then this one you just click on okay. Then the customer reference you will click on, you will put, okay, we are not given the customer reference there, so we don't have to put anything there. So you will just click on tab until you get to, you are told that the customer is overdue, that's okay. Then after changing the date, you don't have to click on inclusive. Why? Because when we are creating this inventory, when we are creating the inventory item files there, we included the prices that we are going to sell at, so it will be irrelevant for you to click on inclusive. But even if you do, it's no problem, but it will be just for fun actually. So guys, take note of this, the document type. On the document type, you'll have to click on sales order, link to sales order, not the quotation. Why? Because you have to follow this order there. A sales order is linked to a quotation, a text invoice is linked to a sales order, just like that. Then you will look for that sales order number. Then remember we are told that the person only bought 1 laptop, right? So we will use only 1. On the quantity to use, we'll put 1 because he's just buying 1 laptop from that order. Then home theater, she also bought the home theater but not the plasma, so we'll untick plasma there. Then click on link. We are told that the customer is overdue, that's okay. Then you click on OK. Then you have to hit tab key on your desktop, you'll have to hit the tab key on your keyboard there until you get to the next line. Then you are told about the date. The date is fine, it's okay. Then you have to click tab until you get to the next line. Why? Because remember, if you just update this blue thing being on the second line or the first line, Pastel will delete the last line. So it's an invoice. Remember, we update invoices using batch update, right? So okay, then we don't want to print, we just hit on cancel there. Then we don't want to print again. Okay, we update. Then you are done with creating documents for this person. Then we can just now close. Thank you very much. So guys, please, if this video was helpful to you, please just hit on subscribe below to support the channel. Thank you very much.